The recipe for it is exclusive to the guild. You might make sure not to miss it. And yeah, obviously I want to save it. Of course, it's for combos or for bosses. I mean, it's just like in a certain other game we played, Shadow Hearts. All right, let's go purchase a little bit more of this. We do need some more medicine. Ten of these. A little bit more of this pill here. We haven't had to use this too much, but like the gold making medicine is also a possibility. A little bit. I just need more Shalur for like restoring spiritual power. The equivalent of MP really, but let's see. Some ice crystals. Okay. Cool. Blah 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 honey tea. What does this do? Oh, I see. It heals oh, this is actually really good. This actually cures a medium amount of HP to all party members, so it may actually be of use later. I'm only gonna get a few of it, so I don't want to get too many. Yeah, 4 more. The Jade Dew, if for everyone restores a medium amount of HP. No, a medium amount of spiritual power. Sorry, apparently I don't know how to read. Yeah, that one restores HP and spiritual power, but I don't have use for it. There are some where you can restore like 15% of your HP per turn for 3 turns, or 10% of your spiritual power for 3 turns. I don't see a need for this. Like, whether you just want to restore it right off the bat, but okay, what? I don't know if we need it. I'm gonna buy anti-status. This will cure confusion. We have a lot to cure anti-poison. Awakening. Oh, this is like numb, but we have 63 of those, so I think we're good. Oh, all status ailments. Yeah, we can get some of these. Oh wait, that's transformation, right? It cures all weird transformations. I don't actually know what Xiaoji means. Oh, that's silence. Anti-silence. The leaves are repeating words. I know, it's kind of weird. Not that one, that's like weakened. Huh. It's just like Shouty is more like negative status damage. I don't know what the negative status does, actually. I know it's like a just debuff in general. Oh, so this lava piece stone is actually a way to cure frozen status. Oh, this is the corrupt, like not corrupt. It's like the, I forgot what this status ailment does. The muddled? Or no, it's like, yeah, like the dirty status. You're right. We've talked about this earlier. So I'll use it to cure it. And some resurrection is still a big issue, so I'm gonna buy some more. Okay, we good now. I think we're good in terms of items. I could buy the elementals. I do have enough to buy all the elemental stones. It'll be 7 of them, so... Should we get them? Yeah, let's get them. There's no point holding back on our money now. We're just buying them ahead of time, so we don't have to buy them later. Oh, it takes forever to get anywhere, though. At least they have a nice touch to have the birds over there. Birdies! Oh, I love birds! I mean, what? Anyway. Alright, let's buy some elementals. Sure. All the elements. Every single one. Fire. Wind. Oh, whoops. I'm adding onto it. 7,000. Yeah, we got enough. Cool. We have it in case we fight bosses that use only a certain element, and so we can defend against it. That will be useful, I have a feeling, against certain bosses we will encounter later. Shaoji lowers your spiritual power, fighting will, so maybe lowers your spiritual power? Maybe, yeah. I know, it's just an interesting word. I know, we can actually just have a... It's so nice, I can actually, like... It's like negative... I like the status is like negative status. It's like debuff. It's basically debuffs. In terms of areas I need to go, I probably want to... I could stop by... I know, some of these new status elements are like, what did they do? I think that's like a debuff. We can go to the students' quarters, so... Disciples' quarters. But, I mean, ultimately our destination is, like, elsewhere, but... So yeah, this is where the warp would take you if you wanted to visit the Disciples' quarters. I'm most concerned about that area with the rest point. But we can visit there. Can you go in there? No, you cannot. I wish I had super speed. There's one thing, I feel like our walk cycle is too slow. Oh, it's as large as one of the 4 major cities in FF11? Wow. They really did try to go all out and make you like feel like you're in a place. That's huge. Okay, so you can actually visit the areas in here. It's a poem, but I'm not going to translate it. It's not important. You can figure that out yourself, or I'm just joking. Shall we rest? I can come back in just a moment. Let me just see what's available. Okay, so... But I'm here for this. Oh, we get the iron core. Oh, we could have gotten it here. We didn't need to spend money for it. Oh, well, whatever. Could be worse, I suppose. I could talk to you, but I don't have to. What did he sell anyway? Ah, he sells the... Wait. I can use this to create more seals. Interesting. Oh, darn it. I'm poor now, though. I don't got the funds for this. I may have to come back later, unfortunately. I don't have quite enough. I can only buy a couple of them. You could buy seals from them, too. I totally forgot we could have bought seals. We don't have enough to ransack to buy them all out, so I bought too many elementals. Well, let me try to get the elemental ones for sure. I do remember that I can sell off some stuff that I have over. So yeah, this is like a strong wind. Like the leaf wind dance is probably pretty strong. And this is the thunder dance formation. And some of these are like the seals that you can learn stuff from. I'm only gonna buy the 2 scrolls for now. And we're gonna go ahead and use them so we actually gain something out of them. Yep. We have learned the Thunder Dance formation. And the Leaf Wind Dance. They're probably... yeah, that's what I thought. They're all related to elements. Gotta learn them. You gotta keep using your spells. Game doesn't tell you clearly that this is a shop, so I didn't even know it existed. Some of these are like you can make the seals, but oh, too much work. Anyway, but these are more for if you seal a... yeah, this is make seals, and we're not gonna bother with that for now. Oh, it had a green bag. I just didn't know this. Oops. Well, I didn't see any, but maybe I didn't pay it. I didn't. It blended in, or I didn't pay attention properly. Okay, we're gonna buy these 2 other scrolls. We don't have enough for the second one. I'm just gonna see what this name of this spell that we want to learn is. Oh, I see. It's like a meteor fall. And this is the divine aura formation. Sure, let's learn it. Why not? Alright, we good now. Excuse me. Yeah, some of these are just elemental stuff that you can earn. Seals here are... oh, I don't have enough. We can sell some old crap. Let's sell some old, yeah, there's quite a lot. I wish it told you what you're doing. Oh my god. Or if the item is worse or better for your characters, that is one thing that's missing. It's really, really annoying. So it's making it makes shopping really much worse. I don't know why they took a step back in that sense, because they definitely had that information in previous games. Oh, alright. I can't sell those because I just bought them. They done effed up. Yep, they did. It's terrible. Okay, well, I will sell for 2,000. I'll buy some stuff. And buy that last seal that I did not get. I see. So, but yeah, you can return. I guess that's a resurrection spell, and I want that. Boom. Yeah. I think we learned all the new spells we can, so that's going to be very helpful. Ah, yes, there was a green icon. It's just really hard to see because of where it's located in the map. Yeah, there are some kiddos here. Kiddo, aww. Alright, we are now officially poor. But at least we have items to work with. Anything in here? Oh! Oh, we have a soul stone for healing. Oh. It's stuff we already have. More of the multiple eye notice? No, it's kind of weird. Cotton, silk, I don't know. Aw, yeah, ransack more. Oh, oh great, the iron armor. The stuff I just bought. What does it say? Oh, we found something. Let's see. You found a a little note left by secret. Let's see. Secret left by who knows. Left by someone you don't know. On top of it is written, Brother Long? Oh, wait. Wait, what does this mean? I know, it's more poetry-like, so I'm kind of like, what? Let's see. The mountains have forests, have trees, and the trees have branches. Maybe we should just pretend you didn't see that. And like, maybe I should pretend I didn't see that. Is what it's like. Yeah, I know. It's basically like, oh, someone's precious poem. You don't want to read the rest of it. Zhou Tang. What does that do actually? The cursed place? I don't know. Oh, if you use the seal, every time you attack, normally you'll gain 1 chi. What spoiler? Oh, even if that's the case, I don't know what context that comes from, so it's not much of one. If I don't think it's so significant. I have a feeling, but that poem will probably be a bit more important in the game, since it sounds like we don't know. Well, it's in a secret area, but we don't know whose room that is anyway, so whatever. Okay, so we're back on. Yeah, we can just run around a little bit. So that's the formation, that's the array that would take you to places, but we do not need to do that right now. That is our destination up there, but I want to just see what is available. Can we go through here? Or will they stop us? Ah, I figured they'd stop us. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just trying to like remember. What did I translate this as? Okay. The Jade Light Palace is an important place. Other than the Elder Qigong, let's see. Other than the Elder Qigong, I'm actually enjoying this tour. That's good. Qigong, no other person may enter. So you are, unless you're the Elder Qigong, you won't be able to go in. How sad. Or does it mean the Elder of the Seven Palaces? Oh. The problem is it's hard to tell if it's plural without measure words. Yeah, I figured it out afterwards. I'm like, I guess the name of the person is not Qigong. I'm saying it could happen, but yeah, I know it's not it's an unusual name. The problem is they don't highlight the names, so because sometimes words you cannot tell if they're names. Just like in modern text, like sometimes they'll underline the names to make sure that you understand, because there's too many. There's some names that are foreign too, so you cannot have him just written out, or else people will be confused. Anyway, that is our destination, but we do not need to go there. Actually, should I have rested? I should have probably rested, huh? Alright, let's go to the Yue Lake here. There's a huge place here. Anyway, warping to the students' quarters is really, really fast, so I'm not gonna trip about it. Oh, right. This lake is really nice. Ah. If only I could run faster. But it's okay. Ooh, showing off that graphical power of renderware. Like the landscape is actually quite nice in this game. Even the graphics are not up to par with the equivalent on the western side. I mean, at the time, right? Oh, I found a chest. It was hidden away. Seals, the seal monster. How does Mandarin handle foreign words? Chinese and mystery meat. Usually it's done by phonetically, so they'll try to pick appropriate characters that sound like what the word. Oh, free make. Shut up. Sorry, free make decided to be silly. What does that do? Actually, I need to check what it does. Let's see. Oh, I see. So I can get the martial arts body too. And I will do so. Now we have the seal martial arts body too. I didn't buy them because I didn't want to. If we don't have money to do it. We actually pretty much cleared out. Oh, we have the seal monster. Create the blade. It's a scroll about creating a blade. So let me think of a good way. So let me use a really easy example. Do you know, like, Vladimir Lenin, right? From Russian history. In Chinese, his name, he's referred to as Lenin because they took Lenin and turned it into Chinese. So it's actually written, the real word is like, it means nothing. Like the first character is the word for like split, and the second word is the word for like rather. So it does not use a separate set of kanji. It's called Hanzi in Mandarin, in Chinese, instead of kanji. Kanji, they're both actually the same word, but they're pronounced differently in both of the languages. But there's no separate set of characters. It could be that we use the same characters all throughout. In that case, like the example, Lenin is Lianing. It's so they use the word for split and the word for rather together. So it doesn't mean anything on its own, but we know it's a referring to the person, Vladimir Lenin. And like you can also pick like other, like there are other, like even like Yinggalan is the word for England. And like it doesn't really mean anything. It's just a word that's a country in this case, a proper name, but it also uses characters to write it all out. So I think that's a demonstration. Yeah, no, it would just be really strange. So it is not like Japanese where there is a separate alphabet for foreign words, but that does not exist in Chinese. Not a whole lot it can do here in the lake area, but... So there's no alphabet in Chinese. There is only romanization, which is standard in China. Taiwan uses its own bopomofo, but that's not as popular anymore, obviously due to various political factors. And like, I don't personally know how to use bopomofo. I only use pinyin like the rest of like China and Singapore do. Because, I'm sorry, that's just the standard these days. But that's the romanization, and you won't see that often in actual, like, Chinese-speaking countries. You will not see the romanization used. Well, bopomofo, I mean, it's the old system, and, like, I say it's Taiwanese in the sense of, like, now only Taiwanese people really use it. But, I mean, who's gonna keep... I don't see a future where that will ever become the standard now. It's already too late. Alright, this is the sword platform. I can go here and take a look at things. I'm most likely not going to be able to go in there. Most likely. I just have a hunch, you know? But I use pinyin as well, and I type with pinyin as well, and like most Chinese speakers type with pinyin. I have to wonder, I think even in Taiwan, I have to check if they use pinyin these days. Oh no, it's only for Mandarin. Pinyin is only for Mandarin. Bopomofo is only for Mandarin. Sorry, it's not for the Taiwanese dialect. That's a different thing. Oh yes. So he's saying the Lockmaster Tower is a forbidden area. No, normal disciples may not enter in. And I'm not even a normal disciple. Heck, I'm not a disciple at all. So I can't enter. Technically. Unless I got permission, but... They have strict rules against... So, like in previous games, the strict rule is like, normal students are not allowed to get near there mostly for their own safety, because, frankly, some of those monsters are really fearsome. Anyway, now that our tour is done, we're back here in the front. So I'm gonna warp to the disciple quarters and get rested, and then warp to the last area we did not explore. So let's go to the disciple quarters. So yeah, it's a fascinating... Chinese is a very interesting language. It's the last one of the last... It is almost... I think it's the last pictographical language in the world. So it's like there's no alphabet, and that's actually one of the most difficult parts of dealing with Chinese, is that there's no alphabet. So you cannot understand how something sounds just by looking at it. You'll have to remember what it sounds like. And although you can decipher meaning just by looking at a character sometimes, even then it's not enough information to... Like, you could comprehend it, but you could not pronounce it. So it's very much like, if you're thinking of like, if you've learned kanji before, then it's like that. At the very least, for the most part, each character only has one sound. There are a couple that have 2 or 3, but that's not as common. So it's not like kanji where you have to pick a sound based on context. That's really hard for me personally, because like I'm used to only having to remember the sound. But in that case, you have to pick the sound based on the context, or based on the 2 compound words that come. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit